A special edition of the National Football League for this Thanksgiving matchup. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Jaden Reed to return this. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show.
Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
2nd and 1. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. And a lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue check. Smith red.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Check pink. Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down.
Down. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Love to throw again. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set.
1st and goal.
Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He finds OBJ. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. D. Eskridge to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid pickup of 9 yards, and that brings us to the end of our first quarter. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Tunga by Law to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Achane on the inside give. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with Achane, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Achane. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Running for it, it's Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders at the kickoff for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Taken in by Dobbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Ready up.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. This finds Dobbs. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go.
Love now. Cut by Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Set.
2nd down, looking for options. The throw is caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Tua. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Tua now from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
zone now. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Okay, right.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
At their own 27-yard line.
We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. So that's the half in our final game of this year's Thanksgiving slate. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, first and 10. In motion left is Beckham. It's a sweep, he pops the pass forward. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Ready.
Here's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. Juke the defender. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a chain up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This finds Smith. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bullet...
Oh no, they get him yet again! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And he's gonna go! It's a pick six! Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. That's caught. Devon Achane. Bouncing football. Packers pick it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ready, ready. Yellow, Lonnie, check white.
Running on first here with Jacobs. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They just get the play off. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. First and 10 from the 41. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Here's Tua again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they pick him off again. And the Packers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd.
Ready?
He takes off left on this 2nd down. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Blue check.
Jacobs running behind center. And that hit stops him in his tracks.
Set, ready.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. Commit.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go.
Here we go, set. Cut, go. Set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hill comes in motion left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The shotgun, a gift to A.J. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So this is a Packers win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long.